As the Chief Nursing Officer in Subor Hospital, when I come to work, I take over from the previous shift, which mostly is the night. I take their report to see what they have done, then go around to see the patient to ensure they were properly taken care of. I usually have pep talk with the nurses, then do job allocation for the day for them to know where they are to work, and by so doing, they also draw up their plan for the day. I also ensure that if there are critical issues to be taken care of, I do that. Any issue on ground, I will take responsibility of doing that. Then at the end of the day, I ensure that the care that was drawn up is actually accomplished, which I also take their reports. And then the younger nurses that needs to be tutored, I do that. And at the end of the day, if the plan is not completely completed, because nursing is a continuous process, we hand over to the incoming shift to continue, but we ensure that what the patients are to get during a particular shift is achieved before the end of the shift.
The day as a nurse. Okay, so you wake up, come to work, take over shift from the night nurses. Okay, they will take you around to see patients individually in the ward and tell you their medical condition now. Whatnot. So you take over the shift. After then, you draw your daily plan from ward round to medication to admission and discharges, and at the end of the day, you write your reports, hand over the shift to the night nurse, so they are going to take over the night shift. And so most especially at the end of the day, before you go home, you try to get what you achieve for the day, which is promotes wellness and alleviates sickness.
As a nurse here in May Central Healthcare, once you call me to the facility, your main aim should check the fridge temperature. Make sure it's within the range of 2 to 8 degrees centigrade, and you mark. If it's not, you create an alarm. Secondly, you go to your trolley, you arrange your trolley, make sure they are all the needed requirements for the day are there, your swabs, your syringes.
Good communication skill is very important, because we deal with both patient relatives and others, even other members of the healthcare team. When we are able to communicate properly, there will be better understanding, and that better understanding will lead to better service delivery.
The skill I found very important is the collaborative skill. As a nurse, while you're working, you need this teamwork. You need to work with your colleagues. The communication flow should be very positive, so that there will be success at the end of the work, and there will be good feedback from the clients at the end of the work.
Well, as a nurse, I myself, I tend to listen. Okay? It's a simple word, but you just have to listen, because patients tend to tell you history of their medical condition. So all you just have to do is sit back and listen to whatever the patient says, because you can pick facts from there that might not be that might not be in the records, so that can help the patients.
Yes, our responsibility as nurses are to promote health, to prevent illness, to restore health, and also to alleviate suffering. In this, we mean that we need to educate people so that they will know how to prevent illnesses, because when one is healthy, the economy is healthy, and anyone that happens to fall sick and is in hospital, we take good care of them so that they can get back to their feet in good time.
We do a major role in helping achieve great health. Okay, you as an individual, you have your own daily work. So, and nobody is 100%. You have to visit the hospital for medical care and whatnot. We are the ones that will administer care to you. So, without us being in the sector, I don't see anyone else having to want to go to their own, having to do their own work with their sick self. So without them coming for medical checkup and be given the appropriate care from the nurses, I don't think the economy can move fast.
Nurses have a huge role to play in Nigerian economy, from the preventive health to the curative health, so from the family down to the place of work, down to anywhere you find yourself in. You need to sensitize people on how they live a healthy life. This will help us in maintaining a good, healthy economy and also healthy individuals.